So boys, today, as you can see behind me, we're going to be fertilizing a couple of our wheat fields here. So we got this wheat field right here, and we got one across the road. This lovely evening, we're going to be doing this one. I think we're going to be doing the next one over there across the road tomorrow. So yeah. So you might be asking yourself, why do we fertilize? Fertilizer is basically these white pellets sitting here in the ground, and all they do is they give nutrients to our plants, our healthy little seedlings here, and just help them grow all together. As you can see, they're growing pretty good on their own, but once it rains and this stuff gets in the thing, in the ground, they'll grow a hell of a lot better. So yeah. While he's doing that, stir up this water tank. So guys, I don't know if you can see or not, but he is way in the back out there, fertilizing. Good afternoon, boys. Well, actually, welcome to start the video. Today, we got some supplies here. We're gonna change the oil on the Gator, either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna grab the book, then we'll go out to the field real quick and see if Grandpa needs any help. He's cultivating right now. Go out there, make sure it's all smooth, whatnot. So, yeah, there she is. Just grabbing a couple more tools that we may need for this oil thing. I'm not gonna jack up the Gator. I think I'll have enough room where I need just to sneak by. So we got, first off, we got something to put the oil in, something to get it off, a couple of rags, and then the rest of the stuff should be sitting out there already. Let's do this oil. Right, boys, so we'll plug it back here, either up in there or over there. So we should really jack this thing up. We're gonna jack this thing up. All right. Alright boys, I don't know if you're still recording or not. First, you look, we have no metal on this. That's pretty good. Secondly, oil's drained out pretty good. There shouldn't be too much in there. There's only like 3 quarts that you need to put in, or 2.5. Set that off to the side. We'll let that drain out for a little while. And see, there's literally none in there. I brought an extra bucket just in case. Alright, so that's gonna be drained out now. See, it's literally done. Alright, let's head over. Let's take off this filter. Grandpa wants me to replace the spark plugs, but I think I'm gonna leave that up to somebody else to do. So, right down there's the filter. Let's get at it. Alright, there we go, boys. Hopefully that's not dripping everywhere like it is right now. Let's just pour this up in there. Leave that drain out for a little while. Alright, now let's go get a new filter here. There's a new filter. We got a box of parts here, as I said before. So we gotta put some gabagoo on the outside of this, and then it should be pretty good. So the next guy has to take that off. It's probably me. Alright, let's put this drain plug back in. I think she's done. Yeah, she's done. Extremely hard for no reason. I should have jacked this thing up like I should have. I really do. Alright, call that job well done. I'll just clean up this on it. Yeah, look how black that oil, brown that oil is. It's a good time for an oil change. A little bit. Alright, now what we gotta do, scooch all this stuff all the way. Probably should throw something down right there. Now, let's fill this oil back up right here. Actually, let's look at the book where we gotta fill it up. I'm gonna guess it's right there. So let's check this dipstick. Stick this back in. Nice thing about this and that being separated is you don't get the drizzle down that thing, so you don't get like, you can like fill it up to the right amount and just keep adding oil until it gets to there. So after you first put the oil in, you want to check it again, make sure you have enough. So like, I mean, like you drive around for a little bit and then do whatever. So let's add the oil now. Quick peek in the owner's manual to see how much of this stuff we actually will need. Yeah, like how many quarts. It does not say, so I guess it's a guessing game until it's full. So, guessing. put this whole thing in. We'll check it. We might only need 1 or 2 of these. I'm guessing only 1.5. Yeah, so you'll probably add the rest of this bottle here, and then they'll probably be good to go. Yeah, right in the line. Look at 2 quarts exactly is all we needed. Wipe one more time, check it one more time. You might be saying, why would we fill it all the way up to the fill mark? One, because when we start to run this, it will get to go to the filter, or go to its systems and whatnot, and then a little bit of oil will be used, so there'll be a little less than full. So a lot of that will go into the oil filter. Well, at least a little bit. 1/4 of it of one of these bottles probably go in the oil filter. So yeah. There you go. Alright, now let's check the floor. Because one time I filled up a skid steer and forgot to put the oil plug in, and I dumped about 1/2 gallon of oil on the floor, and Grandpa was not appreciative of that. Second thing we gotta do today, pull off that oil, pull off that air filter, and look at that looking. Grandpa might have another one of these, but I'll tell him that this one looks good yet. By the way, if John Deere is watching, this is not how you clean a filter. You actually go and want to replace them. On your combines, you're going to want to replace them all the time. But I'm cheap, so bang them out. This is probably the second time I've done this. After a couple, like 2 or 3 times, you maybe want to replace them. Depends who you are and what you want. So yeah, we'll probably replace it either the next time or this afternoon. We'll replace this filter. All depends how dusty your workplace is, and we live on a farm, so this thing gets pretty dusty, I guess. Should we place it more often? Yeah. So let's let this jack down. Let's put this all back, and then we call it a day for today, I guess, for this project. Although these spark plugs should be replaced, I think I'm gonna have somebody else do them. 1, because I do not want to screw this up, and 2, because I'm not sure where it goes. I've never worked on a 4-stroke Gator, so I mean, I know where 2-stroke goes. It's pretty easy, but not this stuff. Let's put this up here. Take this. We'll put our old filter in here. Why might you say we keep our old filters? Because Grandpa came from a time where you don't like throw anything away. So, I mean, you can see why. A lot of the stuff around here we fix ourselves. So we keep everything. So these old oil filters, everything we keep. So, yeah. So let's put used on this one. I think this one's not used up here. No, it is not used. So actually, we didn't have to buy an air filter. We could just use this one. Yeah. Let it run a couple rotations, make sure it's not leaking anywhere. Yeah, smells just pretty good. Look what I picked up today, and I think it's pretty cool. So Grandpa brings a lot of shirts over here back when he used to milk, and I found a flannel that is honestly basically brand new. Like there's like 1 rip in it, so I'm like, oh, I'm taking this. This is mine now. It was sitting in the milk house for years, like years, and I never noticed it. And I kept using it as a grease rag, and I washed it, and then put it back over there. And today I picked it up as a grease rag again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's an actual flannel that I wear. So yeah, she's been going good. So put this down and I'll also check over all tires real quick. It's a little concerning. I need to buy a new cover for that. I just realized that. Just under 20 it was, so just under 30 I mean, so we'll leave it. These tires, the road tires, you want like 30, 35. Depending on what your tire says, you should always look at your tire. These tires, we fill up around 30, 35 too, because we're going out in the field, so probably around that 30 mark, not 35. These tires right here, about 50 psi. Some of our tractor tires, I know when we had an old spreader, it filled up to 130 psi, which I don't think this thing even reaches to like hold that much. So well, I think it reaches it, it just can't sustain it. But like tractor tires, they vary, so you might be saying like, okay, so these are about 50 to 60. These babies I think are about 35s again. So tractor tires vary from what you're putting into them, what you're not. It's all, you gotta look at your tire basically. So you always want to make sure all your tires are pumped up correctly. Last year we brought that cultivator that he's cultivating out in the field with out, and it had a little ear tag in it that it went in when it was plowing up one of our fields. It got stuck in the tire, so that was unfortunate. So we had to replace that tire, and you always gotta look at tires and what you're using it for and whatnot. So like you can't put a Gator tire on a cultivator because that just won't work. You also have tubeless tires or tube tires. A lot of tractor tires, bigger tractor tires have tubes inside of them. Some of them do not. All depends on what kind of tractor you have. I know our Ford inside of our garage over here in the U shed that has tube in it.